Nimesikia watu wengine wanacheza na mambo ya security ya nchi. Na mimi nimekuwa waziri wa usalama wa taifa, naelewa maneno ya usalama sio maneno ya mchezo. Nimesikia viongozi wengine wa zamani wameenda huko ng'ambo na wameenda huko kutusi nchi ya Kenya na kutusi rais na kutusi viongozi wengine.
I see people threatening other people. I've seen that fellow called Soprano issuing a lot of threats every day. Oh, mimi ni fire, mimi ni noma. Oh, don't push me around.
Nimesikia watu wengine wanacheza na mambo ya security ya nchi. Na mimi nimekuwa waziri wa usalama wa taifa, naelewa maneno ya usalama sio maneno ya mchezo. Nimesikia viongozi wengine wa zamani wameenda huko ng'ambo na wameenda huko kutusi nchi ya Kenya na kutusi rais na kutusi viongozi wengine. Sisi hatuna shida. Kama agenda yako ni matusi, endelea na matusi. Kama upendi rais ama upendi deputy president, ni sawa, hiyo ni haki yako. Lakini kuna tofauti kati ya nchi ya Kenya na viongozi. Iko tofauti kati ya nchi ya Kenya na serikali ya sasa, kwa sababu serikali ni nyingi. Hii serikali ya William Ruto ni serikali ya awamu ya 5. Tumekuwa na serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta, tumekuwa na serikali ya Mwai Kibaki, tumekuwa na serikali ya Mzee Moi, tumekuwa na serikali ya Kenyatta 1. Kwa hivyo serikali inakuja ikipita, lakini nchi inabaki. Kwa hivyo wewe ukitaka kutukana ng'ambo, wewe endelea na matusi. Wewe tusi rais vile unataka, tusi deputy president, tusi kiongozi yule mwingine, lakini usitusi nchi ya Kenya. Na wengine nimeona wameanza kusema ati wanajua mambo ya Al-Shabaab. Wanajua ni watu gani wanapanga njama vile Al-Shabaab itakuja kupiga Kenya. Na mimi nimesema hivi, wewe usiweke siasa kwa mambo ya usalama. Al-Shabaab sio mambo ya kucheka. Ni kama hao majangili wameumiza watu wetu hapa siku mingi. That is not a joking matter. Na kama wewe uko na taarifa, unajua Al-Shabaab anakutana na nani na Al-Shabaab ako na plan gani, ukirudi kutoka ng'ambo uende uandikishe statement, ndio tutafutane na Al-Shabaab tuwakamate kabla hawajaumiza nchi yetu. I hope you are not just playing politics, because there is no politics involved in national security.
With the people of that foreign country and attract them to come and invest back home. That is a commitment that I want to give, and we're going to do it together. Again, as I wind up so that I can give you an opportunity to ask me a few questions, I want to, there is a bill that was brought in the Senate here calling for an investigation to facilitate the reviewing of the relationship between Kenya and the US in matters, the status of non-NATO ally. And I want to ask you to lobby your senators and your congressmen to support that bill by giving them facts of what is happening back at home, which you are aware. I've seen people back at home trying to blame me because of that matter that has been brought to the Senate. I did not bring it. I'm not a senator in the US. They are directed their anger at me. All manner of accusations. I did not bring the matter, but I support it because the issues that have been raised by the Americans is the issues that I raise every day. The issues of extrajudicial killings, abductions, the issue of interfering in Sudan by working with the terrorist group called RSAF, the issue of working with Al-Shabaab. Those issues were brought by the Americans. And all I said is that Kenyans should support by giving information to the legislators here to enable America hold William Ruto to account. And I did ask the Americans not to impose sanctions on Kenya because Kenya is innocent, but to apply sanctions against William Ruto as a person. so that he can be brought to order. So I found a member of parliament from Mandera there in parliament, making a lot of noise, saying that I'm against the people of Mandera. I have nothing against the people of Mandera, and he should not drag the people of Mandera into the challenges William Ruto is facing with the American people. Nowhere did anybody say that the people of Mandera have committed any crime against anybody. What we see is that the Americans are saying William Ruto met some bad people in Mandera. If you meet bad people in Mandera, it does not mean that the people of Mandera are party to the meeting that you had. So I also saw the senator trying to say that we have a problem with the Somali community because we are asking that William Ruto be held to account. Nobody has any problem against any community. The Somalis are part of Kenya, and they are a very serious community that has done a lot in the transformation of our country and the economic development of our nation. They are very serious drivers of our economy. They are very aggressive in business. So the senator of Mandera, don't drag the Somali community into the challenges facing William Ruto. It's William Ruto who is being told to account by the Americans for his activities with the terrorist organizations. The people of Mandera, the Somali community, are innocent and have nothing to do with it. And by the way, I want to tell the politicians there in northern Kenya, if you want to defend William Ruto, defend him. But don't try to create a wedge between us and the Somali community, because we have nothing against them. They are part of Kenya, and they too are telling us they are suffering just like the rest of Kenyans. And doesn't mean because Aden Ware is eating, the Somali community are eating. They are also complaining of marginalization. They are complaining of bad economic times. In fact, the Somali community, more than any other, has really borne the brunt of extrajudicial killings and forced disappearances for a long time. So let nobody try to create a wedge between those opposed to William Ruto and
talking about issues of insecurity as though it's a joke, to the extent that he's talking about he thinks that he's going to parade issues of terrorism in America for him to get votes. We want to say without fear of contradiction, because he has said he has information and he knows, and he has an agent who is sitting in meetings with Al-Shabaab. As soon as he lands in Kenya, he must record a statement to tell us exactly which meetings he's doing with terrorists. This country, you know, we have joked for far too long. Lakini na mtu kumbavu kama huyo alifataje kukaa kiti kama hicho mimi? You know? It is just unbelievable.
I've seen people back at home trying to blame me because of that matter that has been brought to the Senate. I did not bring it. I'm not a senator in the US. They are directing their anger at me. All manner of accusations. I did not bring the matter, but I support it because the issues that have been raised by the Americans is the issues that I raise every day. The issues of extrajudicial killings, abductions, the issue of interfering in Sudan by working with the terrorist group called RSAF, the issue of working with Al-Shabaab. Those issues were brought by the Americans. And all I said is that Kenyans should support by giving information to the legislators here to enable America hold William Ruto to account. And I did ask the Americans not to impose sanctions on Kenya because Kenya is innocent. I see people threatening other people. I've seen that fellow called Soprano issuing a lot of threats every day. Oh, mimi ni fire, mimi ni noma. Oh, don't push me around. I want to tell Soprano to take time to read Wallace Soyinka. In one of his greatest works, he says, a tiger does not proclaim its tiger shoot. It pounces. So, if you are what you say you are, act. Don't keep on threatening. You know, that's what Wallace Soyinka says. A tiger does not proclaim its tiger shoot. It pounces. So please spare those threats for other characters. Rig G is beyond threats, and you know it. And we must speak for the people of Kenya, because if we don't do it, there will be no country.
Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. See you on my next video.